What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Tati the Barbie, and I'm back with another video. Alright, so first off, it's early in the morning, so I'm kind of talking low, but I'm gonna try to like talk a little bit louder, but not too loud because my family is sleeping or whatever. So yeah, anyways, let's get straight into it. This is story time. I'm always stuttering, like I can't talk, y'all. But anyway, so this story time is going to be about the time he got a girl pregnant. I know this is crazy. I was really thinking, like, I was like, I don't know, should I tell this? Like, y'all, I haven't told many people this story. Like, none of my family members know this story. So, but yeah, none of my family members know this story. So yeah, this was, I want to say back in maybe 2019, early 2020, I guess you could say. Like, yeah, it was like a little bit back. So I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can because like I kind of pushed this situation like out my head. After it happened. I just kind of threw it away. But basically what happened was, let me give y'all a little backstory. Okay, so this boy, me and him were talking. We're gonna call him Luigi. And y'all know who Luigi brother is. That's close to his name, so are we just gonna call him Luigi? Okay, so Luigi, me and him, we started talking. Like, I think I had just got out of a relationship, or I was messing with somebody. Yeah, I think I had just got out of a relationship and I was messing with somebody, but I was done messing with them. And basically, like, me and Luigi, we started being cool. We wasn't talking or anything, we just started being cool. I had never met Luigi in person, so it was a long distance. Known Luigi for a while, so yeah. And I think I knew him through somebody I actually like knew in person. I knew him through somebody, so me and Luigi, we started talking, we started being cool, you know. He basically was just telling me basic boy stuff, like, oh, I would never do you like they did you, like, I would never. First, one thing is good to do is to do not tell them what your past boyfriend and girlfriend did, because maybe most likely they gonna do you just like how they did you. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Because it's just, every time I did, something always went wrong. It never fails. So yeah, I don't recommend doing that. But like, you could tell them like maybe one detail of what somebody did to you, but just don't. I don't recommend it. So yeah, so like I said, me and Luigi, you know, we started talking. You know, he told me he would never do me like this and that way. I believed him. Like, I did. I believed him in the beginning. But we gonna get to it. But yeah, from the beginning, I really believe, because he was really cool, but he was going through like a lot, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna really like say all his business because that's just not who I am. But yeah, he was going through a lot with his mom and stuff, and he just really wanted to graduate, y'all. And I was being supportive because, like, yeah, I want you to graduate too. Like, definitely, like, you know, he just was going through a lot, and he was in a troubled home and stuff like that. So yeah, so we would be talking, and around that time, I was always getting myself into something. Like, I was not in a good place. I was in summer school. I was not doing what I was supposed to be doing. Like, y'all, your girl was just not like herself at all. I was really depressed. I dropped a lot of weight, gained a lot of weight, dropped it again, like a lot. So I wasn't making the smartest decisions. Honestly, I felt like it hurt me more of what he did, but we would talk, but it was hard to keep talking to him because I had my mom's phone and my mom had my phone. So I know you're probably wondering, why should she have your phone and you had her phone? Like, y'all, it's a complicated situation. I would guilt trip her into giving me like her phone to play games on it and stuff, or watch YouTube on it, which I was doing half of that stuff, but I really was bored and I needed people to talk to that I was already talking to, because I was so bored and I was on punishment for things that I had done in the past. Keep that in mind. I wasn't always able to talk to him, but most of the time I was, and I started talking to him more. Now, when I would go to my cousin's house basically to do work and study so she could help me keep up with my grades and stuff, basically we would talk. He would be on the phone. I would go in my cousin's room sometimes, lay down. He would be on the phone. And yeah, like, he would be on the phone and we're talking. And y'all, we just had them. He honestly was a cool dude. Like, it wasn't really no bad stuff in the beginning. And we honestly didn't even last that long. I don't know if I would call him a boyfriend because I don't know, he just didn't feel like a boyfriend. Like, he felt like a boyfriend, but it was mostly just like talking. Like, I felt like we just talked because it didn't get far enough to be boyfriend and girlfriend type stuff. But it basically was, I guess you could say. So fast forward, I'm just kind of giving y'all a backstory on like what we had and whatever, so we can skip to the actual situation and I can stop rambling. Boom. So fast forward to the night that I found out. I would say started getting weird feelings. Like, I was like, I feel like something gonna happen. Like, I feel like, you know, something just ain't right. Something is different. Like, and he was crazy, y'all. Like, I remember if you want another story time on him, I remember when he snapped on somebody for trying to talk to me, and I added the boy that tried to talk to me and him in that group chat. When he was going off, y'all. Or I remember when I went live and he just, y'all, he was not okay in the head at all. He was not okay in the head. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I would say it was at night. Like, y'all, I don't think I even was supposed to be up. This might have been in the summertime though, but I'm remembering things as we go, y'all, so bear with me. But yeah, so if you hear a little noise, it's my air. I hate when it does that. Like, maybe I should turn it off before I start recording. So it seemed like I was just feeling something that night. And I can't remember, I know it was at night. I can't really remember exactly what time it was, but I know it was at night. So yeah, he was begging me to go to this party. He's like, can I go to this party? Can I go to this party? And I was like, no, I want you to go, because I didn't want him to go without me. Like, I was like, like, girl, I did not want him to go without me. You know, like, he probably went a lot of places without me, but for some reason, y'all, I did not want him to go without me. He was like, please, and I was just like, you know what, let him go to this little party, because why not? Like, let me let him go to this little party. Worst decision ever. If I didn't let him, he probably was just gonna nag me to death anyway. So what was the reason, like, to not let him go? Like, but yeah, so he was just like, you know, let me go to the party. So I was like, okay, you can go. And I think, like, I don't think I went to sleep that night. Like, it took me a while to go to sleep, y'all. He went to the party, and I just see on our messages, and they just looked at different. Because I think they were on Instagram. It was on my mom's phone, and they just looked at so weird, and I was just examining them. I don't know why, because I had just talked to him, but he went to the party and whatever. And y'all, for some reason, something say go to his homepage. Y'all would not believe what I seen. Yes, I'm blocked. My boyfriend blocked me. We didn't have no argument. There was no fallout. Nothing. So I'm like, what? So y'all, I'm confused because I don't know, like, and I'm like, it's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. What is it? I'm like, what the, like, y'all, I was so confused. I don't even remember all what I was doing at that moment. I just remember being confused, first of all, because I was like, what's going on? And then in the back of my mind, I was like, something about a girl. Like, in the back of my mind, y'all, I do not be dumb for people. Like, I be knowing in the back of my mind, but I just play dumb and I just be like letting it slide. Because when I feel a certain way, I'm like, this can't be. Like, honestly, I was in denial, and it was just something I did not want to believe, y'all. Like, it was something I did not want to believe. So yeah, I'm not trying to make this story time look too long, so yeah, straight into the part where y'all want to hear. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I found that out or whatever. I think he later on blocked me and was just like, he just told me, you know, I went to the party, I got drunk, I got high, like trying to, y'all know what they be trying to do, like just trying to manipulate me and trying to make me feel less bad, which it didn't, because at the end of the day, if you get like that like, don't drink and don't smoke. That's my thing. Do not drink and do not smoke. So y'all, he was like, oh, I got drunk and I got high, I'm sorry, you know, I went and she was there. First of all, for one, I bet he knew she was gonna be there. I just know that he knew she was gonna be there, because it made no sense. Like, I just went to the party and I seen that she was there. I got drunk and high, you know, and she came on to me. She came on to you. Well, you should have back it up. You should have backed it up. What you talking about? Like, you should have told Shorty to back up. What do you mean she came on to you? Bro, I hate, like, I do not like, I feel like as soon as a nigga say that, you're lying. You're lying. Like, I know sometimes, like, in certain situations that is true, but in his, I just didn't believe him. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it didn't matter. So I asked him, did you her? Y'all, this man said, yeah. In my head, I'm like, what you mean, yeah? Like, y'all, I got so... When I tell y'all, I was so hurt. And it wasn't even the fact, like, oh, I was so in love with him, but I can't even sit up here. Not saying I didn't love him, because, like, if anything, he was more of a cool homeboy than whatever we tried to do. Y'all. Like, it hurt. When I tell you, it low-key hurt, like, so bad, because it was just like, dang, bro. Like, you really, I let you do one thing and you literally took it and ran with it. Like, you really took it and ran with it, bro. So this man, I'm like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but y'all, I wish I had the messages still, because I don't remember exactly what I said. I just know that I was just like, okay, I was giving dry answers. And then he just blocked me again. Like, after he had told me the situation, he blocked me again. After that little situation, he unblocked me, and we started talking again about the situation. And basically he was just saying the same thing. He was saying, you know, I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't have done you like that, you didn't deserve that and stuff. And in my head I'm like, yeah, I know I didn't deserve it because I didn't do anything to you. Like, what do you mean? I know I didn't deserve it. So like, yeah, I know. But yeah, so, oh, you didn't deserve that, I should never did that to you. And then he tried to justify it with saying, but I was drunk and I was high. Like, it wasn't really, like, he was really trying to sit there and low-key justify what he did because he was drunk and high. I don't care, bro. I do not care. You know that's how you get when you drunk or high. Why did you do it? And so he was like, we had started being cool or whatever, and I was like, it's cool. And he was like, I was hoping that we could get back together. Well, first of all, one, I will not get back with someone that did something sexual with somebody else. Like, no. Like, it's one thing to talk to somebody, and it's one thing to, you know, just like somebody's picture or comment hard eyes under somebody's picture. But to actually touch that person and just give your energy to that person, soul ties are so real. Like, I don't want no parts of it. I don't want any parts of you. And it was just like, no. And I didn't have no business having a boyfriend then anyway. So that was a good thing that it kind of happened because I needed to refocus. So basically he was just saying all that stuff, and I was just like, no. A part of me thought about it, but I just knew, I was like, no, I couldn't do it, because that would be all I would think about, like, negative. So me and him, you know, kind of stopped talking, and then basically he texted me. He was like, I found out she's pregnant and I'm sorry, we can't talk anymore. I was just like, okay. I said I remember that part. I said congratulations. That was all I said. Cause y'all, when I tell y'all I mentally and physically checked out after he told me everything, it was already over for him. He, like, you had no chance. And then he blocked me. But before he blocked me, I actually went to his page on, I think, another account. It might have been my sister's, but I went to his page and I seen the girl on there, and it was hugged up on his story, and I was just like, and this was before he told me that she was pregnant, so I didn't know. But I seen it and I was just like, I should have screenshotted it. I might have screenshotted it, but I deleted it because that's how much, like, I chose not to care anymore. Because I literally was like, bro, I don't care anymore. Like, I really don't. I don't even care. I looked at it once, left it alone. Because it was no point. Like, it was no point of stalking him. Like, because I was over him. Literally. Like, I mentally checked out, y'all. I mentally checked out. So yeah, he told me that she was pregnant or whatever, and that he was sorry and he should never did. Basically, he was just so miserable. Like, why mess with somebody? You know, you didn't want that. Why do something so temporary? Like, why ruin something? Why ruin something that was better? Like, why ruin something? Yeah, the word. I don't know, because that's how lost for words. That's how lost for words I am for this situation, because it's ridiculous, y'all. It is ridiculous. And I was just like, okay, like, y'all, when I tell y'all to a song that I was listening to, that that day, and I was over it. Baby, I was over it because y'all know Tink Cut It Out. Like, that song really helped me through that situation because I was just like, cut it out. Stand up. Stand up. So I had to stand up. I really had to stand up because your girl, she was going through it. And it was hurting me so bad because I really had to stand up. Like, but yeah, I stood up. Period. But yeah, so that was the story time when he got a girl pregnant. Yeah, I remember I think he tried to talk to me after that, but I didn't reply to him. Like, and still to this day, I don't know where he at, where he could be. I ain't been looking for him or nothing. I don't follow him no more. Haven't heard from him. He fell off the face of earth. I don't know, but that's all for this story time. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You already know, join the Barb family. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.